Day once again, this is Maestro Sani para sa ating episode 5 ng ating video series on how a DepEd teacher can be easily promoted. So bago po tayo magpatuloy, hinihiling po ang inyong pag-subscribe sa aking YouTube channel. Kung mabigat man po sa inyo ang pag-subscribe ay maaaring ibigay niyo po yung inyong pag-like at pag-share ng ating videos para po tulong nyo na rin po sa akin. So, last time we had already discussed the four criteria for promotion. Una po ang education, ang length of experience, trainings, coordinatorship, and other ancillary designation. So, ngayon po ay dadako po tayo sa number 5, which is sa research. Ang research ay isa sa mga pinaka-challenging para sa promotion ng teacher. Ang bakit? Kasi ito po ay hindi basta-basta lamang gawin. Isa po ito sa mga hirap, especially pagka hindi po tayo well-versed or sanay sa paggawa ng research. Alam ko sa mga iba, easy-easy lang po. Pero pwede naman po tayong gumawa ng collaborative research kung hindi po natin kayang mag-isa. Marami tutorials na makikita sa internet or pwede naman po tayong magpatulong sa ating mga master teachers sa inyong school para po matulungan nila po kayong gumawa ng basic or action research. According po sa DepEd guidelines on the promotion of master teachers, sa ating criteria D, sinasabi po dito na one should initiate or headed an educational research duly approved by educational authorities. Medyo malaki kasi ang puntos nito. Meron po tayong 12 points. So una, research shall either be an action or applied research. Research proposal should have acknowledged, noted, or endorsed by the school head or school research committee, reviewed by the school division research committee, and recommended and approved by the assistant schools division superintendent and the schools division superintendent respectively. A completed research shall have a terminal write-up duly acknowledged and noted by the SRDC and recommended and approved by the ASDS and the SDS. A research topic shall be aligned with the research agenda. The division office or the central office or the regional office, and according to the level of governance. So, research conducted and submitted to fulfill requirements for a masteral or doctoral program are not credited as they have been credited for the degree program. So, yun po. Then, credit of 12 points shall be given for individual research. For group claims, points shall be divided equally among the researchers, except for the research funded by the basic education research funds, which case all members will receive 12 points each. So, ayun po. Marami naman po tayong mga aside from those, marami din po tayong mga action research topic na pwede po nating ma-utilize sa school. So, meron po tayo dyan, kunin po natin yung mga pressing issues and concern na meron po ang school natin para doon po tayo mag-start or yun po yung gawin nating topic for research or action research. Then, isa sa mga nakikita po nating issues and concern today ay yung result ng PISA na mababa. That is sa reading or sa reading comprehension ng mga learners. Another is the numeracy skills. Another is the scientific skills ng mga bata. So doon po tayo mababa doon sa mga areas na yon, reading, arithmetic, and scientific skills ng ating mga bata. Then, another ay sa behavior. Lagi naman po nating nakikita na nababasa sa mga social media posts na kakaiba nga po yung mga generation ng learners today. But then, through research, siguro pwede po nating or ma-minimize yung mga problema or concerns na yon by doing research on how we could ease or we could minimize those kinds of concerns. Ano po? Then another is the teaching skills of the teachers. Kasi sabi, bumababa raw ang skills ng teacher. So pwede po rin po nating tignan yung side na yon. At pwede po tayong gumawa ng research regarding that. Ano po? So bakit? Kasi sabi dito, we should do more research to help improve our school, because research is essential in developing not only the school but the learners as well, and it will help us also to get the position we dream of. So pagkatapos natin gumawa ng research, syempre pwede po natin siyang gamitin as modes of verification para sa ating pertinent documents for promotion. So, for today, yun lamang po. Sa mga susunod po ay pag-aaralan naman po natin ang susunod na or ihahalayhay naman po natin ang susunod na criteria for promotion, yun yung school project. So for now, maraming salamat po sa panonood ng aking YouTube channel.